Good evening, YouTubers. Today I want to show you something really interesting. I've been working on my solo phrases and added some more intelligence to it. The way it's supposed to work, and this is the whole concept around SmartBridge to begin with, is that I want a tool where I can quickly get started to my composition. So what I need is to utilize the power of Tyros and Motif when it comes to the arpeggios and the styles. And what I'm adding to this is I'm adding chord progressions that fit quite nicely with the different styles. And this is something that I've done for a while now. It's been working quite nicely. Now I've added the second layer of this, and that is to be able to solo, to produce a solo phrase or melody. The way it works is that you pick a ballad, for instance. You pick a, let's say, analog ballad, and that's for the style engine. Over here you pick your ballad, and this style is around 76, so let's try that. And this is the way the product works by default. It plays the melody. So you can hear the style is working as it should be, and it's following the chord progression. So what I've added now is this little note addition here. When you click on it, then you generate an instrument solo. At the moment it's going to be a saxophone. So, oh, it's got a echo. I don't want that. I'm going to remove that. Effect type off. Oh, it's still got it. Let me go back. Effect type off. There we go. Done. So no echo on that one. This is the way it works. You have two ways of the whole idea between the solos is that it's nothing AI generated or nothing like that. These are actual played solo riffs that are cut into pieces, little pieces in a database. And what I do is I put them together based on different criteria. And the first thing I have is what I call the arc template. And what it says is that a musician normally it either builds the energy, saying fewer notes and ends with more notes, or the other way around, opens up with more notes and finishes off with less notes. You have the tension and release, where it smalls and up and down. Then you have what's called a genre, and here you can pick. In this case, it's a ballad. So with those two things together, I'll click Generate Solo. And what it does, it looks at three things: how fast the song is, how if it's a swing or a straight, and it looks at the quality of the chords. So it played one bar to get that feeling. He immediately identified it as straight, and he says now he's giving me 6 takes to choose from that will fit within this context. And what it does now is also approximates, based on the chords that the section has, what's the likelihood that it will fit, but also the rhythmical fit. Anything beyond 50% on these things is a good thing. So let's listen to this take one. Not too interesting. Take two. I kind of like this, so we'll save that, and then we'll go back and listen to it in context. So I hold down Shift and double click. Sounds nice. Oh, it's not always perfect, of course, because notes can be wrong. That was an interesting take. So that's one way of working with it, to generate solos based on a genre and a arc shape. The other version is you use the same material, but here you only pick a certain style. And in this case, I'll choose the ballad again, and this works differently. It listens to the same parameters and makes its own prediction, but the candidates now are from minimal to busy, meaning less notes and up to a lot of notes. So let's listen to it and see if it makes sense. I'll save that and then I'll have a listen to it, shift and double click. It did better on that chord that the other one missed. All right, that wasn't too bad. Now the whole point of this exercise is that I can take all of this, and that's the whole idea. So let's say I like that, and the first thing I do is I record the actual take. So in this case I'm going to use the A, and this is the way the product usually works, so there's nothing new about that. I kind of like this ballad, it's quite nice, quite mellowed. Perfect. Drag that in. Bang. There we go. And let's grab the chords. Put them in the chords. Right click. Create chord events. Thank you very much. And then mute them so they don't play, but they are going to be used afterwards. I will show you why. Let's go into the style, the playing area. And right 1 is where the saxophone lives. So you drag, now just drag it. And there you go, you got your solo. So now you can work with this and see if something that you like or you want to change. So I can do something simple as this, because it sounds a bit robotic. So let's do that phrase on its own, let it extend. Here again, too busy, just give it a little more air to breathe, and then it finishes off. Da 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 dee, da, and let it finish on that note. So I just did some very few adjustments, but it makes it more musical. So again, the idea is not to give the whole solo phrase and you can work with it. The idea is to give you a starting point. So listen to it in full context. Okay, now I realize there's something wrong in that phrase. Ah, there we go. It should be... Yeah, and then it picks up the drill much better. Listen again. It picked up the drill much better. And that, my friends, was the new and improved soul generation. Thank you.